everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be diving into my very full basket of empties here and talk about what we have been getting through in the Rowberry house over the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I like to do this every week because, as you can see, I do some damage. So really I can't go longer than 2 weeks before we need to talk about the empties because I get through some things, friends, as you will see. In case you are new here, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around. I get through a massive amount of wax and products each and every week. I warm every single day. I love my home fragrance. I have an obscene amount of warmers that are up in my house and I use them all. So it just is what it is. It's my vice. It's my thing. I love it. There's some of you who put me to shame with how much you are warming through wax and stuff. So I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into my basket and talk about all of the goodness that has happened over the last 2 weeks. Okay, so I went ahead, you know what? This was actually a really good surprise. And it was Blackberry Spice. So this is actually from the new releases from the fall and winter season that is actually getting ready to be discontinued. I got through 2 of my bars of Blackberry Spice. I have to say, so I wasn't really reaching for this that much when it was a new release. I warmed it once and I really couldn't smell it very much. I don't know if just letting them sit and let the fragrance oils cure more in the wax, but this performed way better than it did when I first received it when it was a new release. This did great. So great, as a matter of fact, that I actually am thinking I'm gonna put it in my Scentsy Club. I know we already did the Scentsy Club edit together and I was like, nope, I don't need this bar. It's really nice. It's really nice. So I'm kind of like, I guess it's a good thing that I did warm it before it's actually gone, because any of our discontinued fragrances, we do still have time before the end of this month to add it to our Scentsy Club, which is our subscription service. There's all kinds of perks. Always get my bar as my favorite perk because it locks in your favorite fragrances, and even when these guys are discontinued, Scentsy will continue to make them for you for as long as they're in your club. So with that being said, I had this going and it was really, really nice. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because you have seen my Scentsy Club. If you haven't, I will link that video down below so you can go through the editing process with me. But this was really, really nice. It's really nice. And I could smell it like throughout the house. I was actually thinking, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get through these bars. I'm kind of like in the mood to just switch out my wax like in a day. And so I figured that that's what this was gonna give me, but I actually got pretty good performance with it. So there's that. So we have Blackberry Spice. I got through 2 of my bars there. I got through, I think, just 1 bar, but this basket is a mess. So there's probably gonna be some like dupes in here or repeats or what have you, but Plumeria Peach. Love this scent. This is so nice, so peachy, so fruity and juicy and sweet, and I love it. So good. Talk about like total opposite type scents. Blackberry Spice is so like fall. I honestly was not even really like necessarily in the mood for Blackberry Spice. I just was like, you know what? I want to get through a lighter wax because I just feel like going through my wax a little bit quicker right now. I want to get through some wax. So I was like, you know, let me put in a scent that I know that's only gonna last me a day, that I can just swap out. This lasted longer than that. So typically I would go for this type of scent more for the fall time, but Plumeria Peach, spring and summer, so dang good. Fantastic performer. I love it. It's so dang good. So got through a bar of Plumeria Peach. Okay, I was feeling kind of appley here for a minute. And during that time, I did a really fun mixture, not in the same warmers. I went through 3 bars in alternating warmers, alternating fragrances here. I did Jack's Obsession, which is a really nice, like fresh, crisp apple scent. It's like apples and pears. Really, really nice. Love it. Little tiny bit of spice on the back end, but not too much. I also had going falling apples, which is also being discontinued for the spring and summer season. Looks like I was like wanting to make some really serious decisions on if on if these were going to be added to my club. Falling apples. Really, really nice. It's a really good authentic apple scent. There's also kind of a woodsy note in here as well. So it kind of gives you kind of some earthy apple vibes. No spice or anything, but really nice. I've decided I'm not going to add this one to club, but I do hope it does come back for the fall and winter season. Scentsy does a fantastic job on apple scents, so I'm not too terribly worried. I would say this is probably going to come back, so I'm feeling pretty okay with it. It is really nice though. And then winterberry apple tea. So I had this mixture going all throughout the house in alternating warmers, and it was delightful. I love it. Because the Jack's Obsession was giving me more of the like apple spice, little sweetness of pear in there. Falling apples is bringing that more earthy element, and then winterberry apple tea is bringing the sweetness. It's so good. I love this. Is cozy, it's warm, there's apples, there's cranberry, there's honey. It's really, really nice. So had that fun mixture going, so that was super fun. Let's talk about this situation, because it was just that, it was a situation. I warmed through 2 of my bars of coconut lemongrass. Coconut lemongrass is a scent that I will always, always, always have on hand, whether it is in a brick through Scentsy Club. Again, another Scentsy Club perk is getting your hands on some bricks. But no matter what, whether it's in a brick or I have some bars, I always have to have this scent on hand, because this is the best odor eliminating scent there is out there. Whether it is usually the case, at least for us, usually the case is like we have eaten dinner that was very either spicy or just strong. Like I am the type of person that after dinner, I don't want to smell my dinner anymore. Like I just don't. Like I definitely don't want to smell it the next morning. Like once dinner's over, like I am ready to not smell it anymore and have my Scentsy going and just like fresh, clean, all of it. We decided to deep fry some shrimp and we deep fried a lot of shrimp, and it was absolutely delicious. But there is just something about that oil smell, and I'm just like, ugh, I can't. And I had something going in the warmers that was like, not like, it was on day 2, but I definitely should have still been able to smell it. But after we fried the shrimp, all you could smell was oil. So I was like, okay, I gotta break out the big guns. So I broke out the coconut lemongrass, and this works like a charm every single time. If you're trying to get rid of skunk smells, if you've cleaned as much as you can out of like the skunk smell areas, but you're still getting that lingering like skunk smell, coconut lemongrass is going to really, really help you or do the trick every single time. For me, it's always like the lingering food odors, and I'm just like, ugh, I cannot. And coconut lemongrass just does it every single time. It's a powerhouse. It's a workhorse. It's just like, nope, like you got a problem with some odor, pop me in the warmers and done. So absolutely fantastic. And I love the scent anyway. I love lemongrass. It is zesty. It is clean. It is so, so nice. I really, really love this scent. So this is a go-to. It's a staple in our house for sure. And it definitely did the trick of ridding the house of that like oil smell. Can't do it. Also, totally forgot so I'm making little like mental notes. I should probably write this down somewhere, but for the trick of removing stains in your warmer dishes, if you have been hanging around with me, if you've heard the trick of using black raspberry vanilla wax in your warmers to remove those pesky warmer dish stains, because over time, as you're using your warmers, your warmer dishes are going to get stained. Some of our waxes just stain the heck out of your dishes. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not leaving your warmers on too long or anything like that. It's just over time, it's just going to happen. Certain scents are going to do it. It's just, and then there's some scents that will actually remove the stain. Black raspberry vanilla is one of them. You can also use alcohol. You can use counter clean. There's all types of ways that you can remove the stains from your warmer dishes. Coconut lemongrass, add that to the list. I had some staining in some of my warmers and it just picked it right up and I was like, that's amazing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Some people have said they think it's the color of the wax that is cleaning up the warmer dishes. I don't think that's the case. This is a white wax, so it warms clear and it just totally removes the stain. No issues whatsoever. Black raspberry vanilla is a very dark purple wax. I don't think it's necessarily the dark purple wax because one of the worst culprits of staining warmer dishes is Hocus Pocus. Absolutely love the scent. You guys know it will stay in my club forever and ever and ever. And I will take all the stains that it wants to bring. That's fine, but it's a dark purple wax. So I don't think it's the purple wax that's removing it. I think there's just something in these waxes, in some of the waxes, that will just lift stains. Coconut lemongrass is another one that will do the trick for you. So there's that. Okay, and the next scent I got through, another bar I got through, was My Only Sunshine. I love this one. This one's also in my club, and this is just a really sweet, pretty floral. So got through that one there. Let's talk about some non-wax products for a minute. Body cream and Make a Splash. I love our body cream. I love our hand cream. And I remembered to actually save the container so I could share it with you. I love our body cream. I love our hand cream. It's not greasy. It absorbs right into the skin and I love it. So finished up the body cream in Make a Splash. Also finished up with some laundry products here. So finished up with the laundry liquid and washer whiffs in cucumber and cactus water. This was actually a part of our summer collection. So kind of getting through some of that stuff here. Laundry liquid is our laundry detergent and the washer whiffs is our fragrance booster for the laundry line. So really, really good. I liked this one. It wasn't crazy strong, but it smelled good though. Also got through a counter clean in Johnny Appleseed. You guys know how I feel about our counter clean. This stuff is legitimately magic in a bottle. I love our counter clean. I use it on literally everything. Now, if you have granite countertops and you are experiencing some like streaking when you're using the counter clean, I struggled with that in our old house. We had granite countertops and this stuff streaked like crazy. We have quartz in this house and I don't get any streaking here for whatever reason. I've heard from some of you that you have experienced the same thing. What I did in our old house with the granite countertops, I actually used the all-purpose cleaner and that worked better for me for the countertops. But everything else, rugs, carpets, car, shoes, wherever, counter clean is amazing and will clean everything fantastically. I absolutely love it. So finished up a counter clean in Johnny Appleseed. So there is that. Okay, let's see here. What else? I also got through, this was, I was pleasantly surprised with another one where I'm like, I just want to get through some wax. I know this isn't going to perform well. There's no point in just hanging on to this wax at this point. I want to get through the stuff. And that is Daydream Oasis. Daydream Oasis is actually coming back for the spring and summer season. And we are actually bringing it out in a couple of different products besides just wax bars. I really like this. I like this and it did last a couple of days. It wasn't a powerhouse. I had it going in our bedroom, so I didn't have to work very hard, but this is really, really nice. I really, really liked this. It is fresh, clean. I would say this is fresh, clean, and kind of dewy green. I really like this. I'm gonna read you the scent description, but this was never on my radar at our other house. Like this was just not, it wasn't. I feel like I've warmed this and it just totally tanked, which is why I just didn't do anything with the existing bar that I had. It's really nice. I really like it. I'll definitely be repurchasing for sure. Let me tell you what Daydream Oasis actually smells like here. So Daydream Oasis is in the fresh category of fragrances, which I absolutely agree with. And this is described as lose yourself in sweet melon. I'm a sucker for melon scents. I don't know that I really pick up a ton of melon. I don't know. And visions of luminous pear leaf and water lily. I can see that. I don't know about a ton of melon. I feel like if you don't like melon scents, don't necessarily count this one out. I do get, it's like dewy and green, and I do get a little bit of that like floral note there, but it's not too much. It's really nice, and it's not a powerhouse. I will tell you, it's not a powerhouse. I would say in this house, because scents are performing differently in this house than our last house. But in this house, I would say it's a solid medium scent throw. Like it actually did well. I was shocked. Again, I don't know if it's a situation where the fragrance oils had time to cure longer or what, I don't know, but I was like, wait, what? I kind of love this scent. I'm like, okay. All right, let's talk about a scent I already know and love, and you guys know I love this scent. It's Make a Splash. Make a Splash is also making a comeback in the spring and summer catalog come March 1st, and this is fantastic. Talk about a melon scent, that the melon is there. It is melon, it is sweet, it is fresh, it is clean, it is fantastic, and it is a powerhouse. If you're looking for a powerhouse melon scent, Make a Splash is gonna be it for you. Okay, I got through a brick, you guys. There is something so dang satisfying about finishing up a brick because, well, you can see the size difference here. It's so dang satisfying. I love it. And it is Skinny Dippin'. So I finished up my Skinny Dippin' brick, which is also making a comeback for the spring and summer season. This is one of my favorites for spring and summer. It's so good. It is so good. It's fruity. It's apples. I think there might be melon in here. I get like mango, papaya. It's fruity, and I get like some tropical feels from this. It's so nice. I love it. So dang good. So Skinny Dippin'. I always lock this into my club, but you can also get it in a brick through Scentsy Club as well. So added bonus there. All right, I got through 2 bars of white amber and silk, and I love this. This is also being discontinued for the spring and summer season, and it makes me really sad, but I did add it to my club because it is the perfect bedroom scent. It is really, really pretty. It's a little too, it's a lot too much for my husband. I was gonna say it's a little too floral, but I think it's just overall just too much for Sean, but it's okay. I just need to, like, I don't know, maybe start warming it at a time when he's like not gonna be home or something. This is definitely a bedroom scent. It is really, really strong. I need to, like, when it first is pooling out and throwing the fragrance, he needs to not be at home. Because he was like, I can't breathe. He's like, it's so strong. I'm like, I know, isn't it great? I love it. It's fantastic. He definitely tolerated it much better on day 2 and 3. That was much better. It was just too much, too strong for my sweet darling husband. Okay, I also got through, is it just 1 bar? I may have only gotten through 1 bar here. 1 bar of Dumbo Circus Parade. I love Dumbo Circus Parade. This is fruity and fun and fabulous, and it's like one of my favorite Disney scents for sure. I got through, you can definitely tell I'm in like spring and summer mode, especially like knowing what scents are coming back at this point, which we are going to be doing a whole sniff session through the spring and summer catalog together. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, now that we know what scents are coming back, I'm like, wee! Like, I can totally warm through all of these scents now that I'm in like spring mode. Now that we know that they're coming back, I don't have to be shy about warming them, and it's all good. Camu. Love Camu. This is, like I said, another one that's coming back for the spring and summer season, and this is super fruity and tropical and fabulous, and I love it. So Camu, got through 2 bars there. I think I got through a few of these. I think. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was the week prior or something. I don't know. Pink Coconut. I got through our scent of the month for this month, which is Pink Coconut, and it is fabulous. It is vanilla, it is coconut, it is fabulous, and it's an amazing performer as well. Love Pink Coconut, our February scent of the month. And moving right along, I can see the bottom of the basket, friends. One thing I will say is that, because people are like, I still just can't wrap my brain around getting through that much wax, even over a 2-week period. Just keep in mind, so like we'll have one scent going in our bedroom. We'll have typically 1, 2, or 3, if you know, depending on the scents. Scents or bars going throughout like the main living area of the house. Then I'll have a different scent going in here. I'll have a different scent going in our bathrooms. You know, so it's just, there's different things going on throughout the house, which is another reason why I get through so much wax. So there's that. Oh yeah, let's have a little learning lesson here with me. I got through 2 bars of Jammy Time. Jammy Time is also coming back, which I am super, super happy about. Because I can't live without this scent. So this one is a scent that is specifically for our bedroom. Like there's some scents where I'm like, oh, that's nice for the bedroom, or you know, I'll have it either in this room or wherever. Jammy Time is one that is specifically for our bedroom. So what I do for those scents is I will actually have like a drawer in my room with the wax bars that are just specifically for our bedroom. Other than that, all of our wax is stored here in this room. I've got baskets and stuff, so it's all like categorized and organized by scent type, and so I know when I'm looking for a particular scent, I know what basket to go in and this and that, the other thing. Well, for the bedroom scents, the scents that are just specifically for the bedroom, I'm not gonna warm them anywhere else. Jammy Time, All Blacks, White Amber and Soap, like a few of those. I keep them in a drawer in my bedroom. I am not keeping them in the same drawer any longer because I don't know if you can see the damage here. So the drawer that I chose, and these are not old bars, by the way, the drawer that I chose is right over the vent where the heat comes out. So I went to pull these bars out, and these were like at the bottom. The bars that were like at the top, they were fine, but these Jammy Time bars that were at the bottom, I was like, ooh, oh yeah, and they were warm, and I was like, oh yeah, these have been like getting heated up from our heater over the past several months. Like, this is perfect. This drawer is no longer going to work for my waxes because, you know, during the summertime, it's actually going to be perfect because the same vent is going to push out cold air. So that's going to be great here soon, but we're not quite there just yet. We are still using our heater just a little bit. So yeah, no more wax in that particular drawer. So I got through 2 bars of Jammy Time. I love Jammy Time. It's fantastic. It's coming back. It is our staple bedroom scent. So there's that. Okay. I also, let's talk about some pods. Finished up, this is my poor husband. He was not happy during a few days here during this situation. Finished up with Squeeze the Day in the Scentsy pods in our laundry room for the wall fan diffuser, exchanged for Swirling Snowflakes. I've had swirling snowflakes going in, I think, our air purifier, maybe that's why, but in our mudroom, laundry room, it's a much smaller space, and the wall fan diffuser does fantastic in terms of throwing the fragrance from our pods. Sean hates it. He was like, it smells like rose in here. And it's so funny because I don't pick up like rose. It does have kind of a floral finish for sure, but he's like, it's all rose. It's rose. It's terrible. I don't like this. I was like, okay, looks like I need to diffuse those pods in another area of the house because we go in and out of that mudroom every single time we come and go from the house because our garage door is right there. So gotta change the location of these pods. But Swirling Snowflakes, it is going. It's just going to be moved here soon. So okay, and I did get through, what else do we have here? I got through a bar of Pink Sugarberry Mint. Super sad this one's not coming back, but it is nice. It's cotton candy, it's sweet, it's delicious, and it's locked in my club, so there's that. Also got through a bar, this was actually, here we go. got through a couple of bars. This was actually a really, really nice complimenting like situation here. Sean and I decided to take a few days and we went up to the mountains. We rented an Airbnb. Anytime I travel, whether we are traveling to a hotel, whether we are traveling to an Airbnb, whether we are traveling to a friend's house, I am always bringing my Scentsy with me, no matter if that means I'm bringing a Scentsy Go with me, if I'm bringing a wall fan diffuser, a mini fan diffuser, full-blown warmers. We had a full house, so I brought lots of warmers. How many did I bring? Like, I think I brought like 6 warmers. I brought 6. I think I used 5. I was like, this is a little bit much. for a getaway. I'm like, this is a little bit much. We have to draw the line somewhere, right? Anyway, so I went ahead and brought with us to our little mountain getaway. I brought from the Chase Rainbows collection, Red. I am so happy this one is making a comeback for the spring and summer season in the seasonal catalog. I love this scent. It is so good. It's strong, it's sweet, it's juicy, it's tart. It's so good. It's strawberries and watermelon, and there is not quite anything as sweet and delicious as this. It is so good. Super happy Scentsy's bringing it back. Also had going at the Airbnb, Keep It Sassy. This is a really, really nice one. I actually usually will do some mixing with this one from one of our Valentine's Day bars from last year. I think it's called It's Love. Really, really nice. But this is beautiful as well. Kind of perfumey and sweet and pretty, and I love it. Okay, I also got through a bar here of Ruby Nectarine. Super, super good, delicious, fruity. Like I said, you can tell I am in like full-blown spring mode at this point, besides the super random like apple situation and blackberry spice. Other than that, it's just been like spring. So really, really delightful. Love this one. And Sun Ripened Berry. This one was a super great one as well. This one's just sweet berries. Again, super springy. I am on super spring mode here. All right, and then we've got the last 2 bars we're gonna talk about. That's it, right? Yes. The last 2 bars we're gonna talk about from the Scentspirations Go Go Mango collection, which is still currently available while I'm recording this. Mango Margarita. So this one's really nice, super, super strong, really fun. Love that. And then from the Valentine's Day collection, this one is no longer available for individual purchase. While I'm recording this, you can still add it to Scentsy Club though, and I would highly recommend it because it is delightful. It is Starburst Sky. Love this one as well. And this is very similar to like Sugar and Pink Haze, if you remember those from Scentsy. I would say if those were a Scentsy heartbreak for you, add it to your club before it's too late. It's really, really nice. Kind of like cotton candy kind of feel for sure. So really, really nice. Whew, I got through so much. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks. So I always have to do this like at the 2-week mark. I cannot go any longer than that because I get through some things here. So, but my basket can breathe again and I am ready to get back to melting. Let me know down below in the comments what you have been melting, what you have been warming, what you have been mixing. Let me know, do you travel with your Scentsy as well? I know we talk about it a little bit in my VIP group, how like you have to travel with your Scentsy. Like bring the scents with you, make it the most enjoyable experience that it can possibly be. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys, have an amazing day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.